It's episode 30 of The Pat McGann Show. This week, Pat welcomes comedians Matty Ryan and Chris Higgins. The Pat McGann Show, as always, is brought to you by Tiege Hanley on complicated skincare for men. And now, here's Pat.
What do you call that thing? The clapper?
Yeah.
The clapper.
Clapper?
Don't steal the clapper.
There's got to be a more technical word for it.
That's what it's called.
They
No
just settled
shit.
on it. They're like, why think more?
100 clapper. The thing that claps.
Perfect.
Clap on, clap off.
That's true. Action.
Dude, that was a thing. You remember the clapper, right?
I thought that was going to be such a big part of our life.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to be doing, everything was going to be like clapping and snapping and, you know.
I knew it wasn't because nobody I knew that was sane had one. Even as a kid.
You call my great-grandmother insane?
We might have the same great grandmother.
We are related. Hey, we're underway, guys. Episode 32, 31, wherever we drop this.
Nice.
This is fun, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Matty Ryan and Chris Higgins are here.
What's
and,
up,
dude, I just want to take that moment to introduce because we are related.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And you're not only related to the McGanns, but you're a Ryan, obviously. And
True.
I think about you every time I get on the
There we
Dan
go.
Ryan.
Everyone loves that.
Does anyone swear more when they bring up the Dan Ryan than
I don't
any
think
other
so.
highway?
No, I mean, it's a uniquely frustrating highway.
It is the best highway. And, dude, you're not from here, so maybe you can attest to this. Have you spent time on the Dan Ryan?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I have, but I also am like so Google Maps reliant since I didn't grow up here that, you know, I'm just on a blue line basically.
one of the-
Still, though? You've been here like 15 years.
Yeah, 11 now.
11.
Yeah, and I just still I've never done anything without being like, all right, take me there, man.
Chris also loves the bus in a way that
Love the
I
bus.
admire, but is unhinged.
Yeah. I didn't grow
CTA.
up. I didn't
Yeah.
grow up with any sort of. Well, I grew like Boulder County had like some public transit, but it wasn't like super good. And
They would like ride an
everywhere.
alpaca to school
Yeah.
every day. It was
Yeah.
a
I
beautiful
kind of
upbringing.
tapped out during the token stage.
Yeah,
What's the app now? Are you?
I mean, you
is
can
it a
just tap
phone?
your
Just
phone.
put your phone right to it.
yeah. You can just load up a Venture card or just do your credit card, and it charges you $250 a ride. And then, yeah,
$250 a ride.
yeah,
And then you could transfer.
yeah. I think you can transfer. I mean, I tap it again, and sometimes I don't get charged. I think, yeah, but I usually. So I like the bus, but if I have to take two, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like
Sounds like
I
a
don't
prostitute you like have a good relationship with. Sometimes I tap it. I don't get charged.
Wait, did you say you used to use bus tokens? Did
What's that?
you say you use bus
Yeah,
tokens?
tokens.
I
That's
thought that
my
was like in
age.
the 50s.
Yeah, basically.
Really?
Nothing
Damn.
changed between the 50s and 80s. It was really like
That's crazy.
a little bit later.
I
Yeah,
wish
people
there was
still
bus
had like
tokens.
rolls of tokens.
There were
And,
special coins just for the. I think I've seen one. Like
Yeah.
I'm not even. This sounds like I'm
And they
trying
were
to
for,
do a
like,
joke, but I think I saw one like in a museum. Like I swear, because I've never seen like a living one.
That was the top of my dresser.
They had like. Didn't they have like holes in them? They were like special coins, right?
Yeah, they were like holes in them. Yeah.
I remember seeing one. I'm like, wow.
And they were like the
olden
size
days
of
were
a
so
dime.
Cool.
If you in your pocket, you couldn't really tell that it was. But I took the CTA to high school. I took the bus.
That I mean, yeah, I biked every day to school.
I did do the
Growing
bus
up.
for
And they
to
were green,
Rice.
the green limousine back in the day.
What did you do the?
Really?
What did you do the 103rd?
111th.
111th. I did the 95th because
Yeah.
Rice and Maris were both on Pulaski.
That's how you
Yeah.
well-rounded.
Usually, well,
Taking
if I only took the bus, if I had a detention, which was frequently, because like after I could get a ride with somebody unless I had to stay for an hour, and then I was on the 95th Street bus.
You piece of shit.
Well, we were talking about the Dan Ryan. I'm
Oh, yeah.
just a fan of the track.
Yeah.
You know, because you drive around the country, and there's not a lot like the Dan Ryan, dude. It is a free for all.
It is.
If you can drive on that highway or 290, you can drive on any highway.
Agreed.
In the country.
I learned how to drive. I learned like highway driving. I learned how to drive on the Dan Ryan.
So you just thought everyone on the highways was just insane,
Yeah,
and speed
also-
limits were like
so you
a
changed
suggestion.
3
So
lanes
did-
at a time.
So did my mom, and like my mom was trying to was a little bit more gentle than her dad was with her, but because like she learned how to drive on the Dan Ryan, he'd be like merge, screaming, and like she still had PTSD from that. So I mean, still you got to figure it out.
I do love like when I drive. Like I drove in. I had a gig in Columbus, Ohio. It's like a 5-hour drive according to Google Maps, but they don't realize that the last like 45 minutes of that drive are going to be done in about 15 minutes. Like as soon as you see the city, you're like, all right, pedal all the way down. Like the only people you get passed by are cops.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, right.
They're like, all right, have fun. You know. Like,
You mean on the way back to Chicago?
yeah, like as
Oh,
soon
yeah.
as I see this, like as soon as I like kind of get it like past that bridge to the Skyway, I am fucking flooring it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And that is, yeah.
Because even if you do get pulled over, like getting pulled over in a small town, you're like, am I going to live in this guy's shed for 2 years? While his kids piss on me or whatever they do in the country. And here you're like, all right, even if I do get popped, we're in the city. It's fine. There's witnesses.
Yeah.
You try and throw a name at him, like my buddy.
You know this
my
guy?
buddy? You know him?
Yeah. Oh, he got a dishonorably discharged, actually. That checks out.
How about the people that they have the cops like hat ring?
I used to have that in my rearview mirror.
On the
I got
rearview
it at like a Swaparama flea market.
Oh, you did?
And I hung it from my rear view. It's like the checkerboard pattern. It's like the band that goes around the cop hat.
Yeah.
And sometimes you hang one of those from your rear view, so then other cops think you're like I don't know. You
You can do whatever you want if you have one of those. You can just pull over,
Yeah, yeah.
put your hazards on.
I
blow up
have
a
done that
building.
kind of my whole. I've just driven and parked with impunity. I'm parked in a tow zone right now.
Are you really?
I mean, it's not a city one. It's like down the block. I was looking for parking. We were already late. Sorry, by the way, everybody. And Chris was standing there, and I was like going back and forth looking for parking. And there's like a half a block down. There's like an upholstery company.
Yeah.
And they have a spot right in front of their building that's like 15-minute customer only tow zone, but no like tow company associated with the threat. And it's also not a municipal sign. So I'm like, let's fucking see what happens. How many
Not a
upholstery
municipal
emergencies?
sign. I love the strand of like great legal
about it a lot.
thought in that.
And another thing.
and by the way, this isn't even properly marked. It should
Exactly. So I'll win, but I did bring my laptop inside in case they tow my car.
Well, also, who needs a 15-minute or less like upholstery situation? Like, I got to get this fucking yarn in now, now.
Are you like, you don't care how many tickets you have? Because there's people, like I got buddies, like, you know, my buddy would open his glove compartment and tickets would fall out. Parking tickets,
Sure.
especially like by the Metro or like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and that I couldn't like live with. But
No, I don't-
would just
I'm not
throw
like
them in
that.
the well of the passenger seat. Some people do not care.
Right. I do because they're expensive and they will come for you.
Yeah.
And like they'll impound your car. One of my buddies, this is when I was in college, he was a bartender at this Irish pub in the South Loop, and a bunch of the people there were from Ireland. One of my best friends was an illegal immigrant from Ireland. And so his parking tickets, he was like, he would laugh every time and throw them like over his shoulder. And then they towed his car. He finally got his car towed and he went to get his car out. They're like, you have all these unpaid. It was like $9,600 worth of parking tickets.
Perfect.
And they were like, he was like, okay, well, you guys just never mind. You can just keep the car. And they're like, all right, well, you still owe us this $9,600. And then he just moved to New York.
No, his pictures up at the post office.
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah.
Can't go back to Chicago ever.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Got a whole bunch of tickets. I mean, I got some tickets for having expired plates, and they will go up on you. That's for sure. They and I paid them. I paid the tickets, but I did not get. I haven't updated my plates yet.
Well, you
That's
moved
the type
here.
of life I'm living. Yeah.
Maddie grew up here,
Yeah.
right? So you have a little bit of that in you.
Exactly.
Hey guys, quick question. Are you washing your face with the same soap you wash your car with? Do you shower in the driveway too? It's time to step things up. That's why I like Tiege Hanley. It's a super simple skincare system made for guys. Cleanse, moisturize, exfoliate. It's all laid out so you don't have to think about it. Just a few minutes a day and your skin actually looks better. Head to Tiege.com/Pat for 40% off and a free gift. Start taking care of your face like an adult. That's Tiege.com/Pat. So you come here from Boulder. You're from Boulder, Colorado? Chris?
Yeah. And there's like only like a section of town where you got to pay for parking.
And the parking is like, the parking tickets are like, come on.
Yeah.
It's just a guy going, don't.
buddy, please, man. You know the rules. You got to stop.
It's a wealthy town, Boulder, right?
It is for sure. I mean, I grew up in a town that was like middle class, like upper middle class for sure. And now Google moved there. NASA is like fully funding the University of Colorado. There's like hot sports teams there. Sundance just moved there.
NASA's really involved there?
Yeah, it's the #1 funded school by NASA, University of Colorado.
That makes sense. It's the closest to the sky of all the states. You know?
Yeah. And so it's just, like when I was growing up, I certainly didn't grow up like a impoverished, like in a bad town at all. It's a great place, but it is been like Aspenized is what I always tell people.
Yeah.
Like, it used to be like nice. This is
Like they're about to have a film festival there. And
Sundance just moved there.
So
So like
Yeah,
growing
for-
up, there was probably not a lot of PJ's landing in Boulder. And
No,
now there's a lot.
Yeah. Growing up, it was just kind of this like gem where it was like a lot of like professors at the university all lived in this. It was a college town. It's a normal college town, and now it's just become like Google. Everyone wants to live there. Like it used to be the most popular car was like a Subaru or like a shitty Toyota 2-door truck to go up in the mountains, and now it's like Land Rovers everywhere. It's pretty crazy. So, yeah, I mean, like I'm from Boulder, and that's why I usually tell people I'm from Boulder, and then people are like, oh, and I'm like, no, but not.
They ask you for.
I'm like from there. I didn't move there.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the difference. yeah.
What do people give you about Colorado? What's like the default? Oh, you're from Colorado. You are.
I mean, stoner immediately,
Yeah.
probably, but that's because I am. And
But
look
you're
like
dressing your
this.
way out of that.
Yeah,
I was gonna say unfortunately, Chris does embody every Colorado stereotype in a good way, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like loved hiking.
I never thought of this podcast as kind of like Wayne's World-ish until like today.
Yes.
I'm like, oh man, I feel like I'm in my basement.
What?
This is the best. This is the vibe I've been seeking.
Dude, when you do our pod, we make our backdrop. We're trying to make it look like just a '70s basement.
Oh yeah, I'm working on the backdrop.
Looks great.
We got Sweetness from. I got a trophy that I didn't even win.
Nice.
It's on display.
That's what I'm
talking about.
Yeah, just some random hardware.
That's for us.
Yeah, you guys take that with you.
We got a little D Rose. No MJ
yeah.
here, dude.
Yeah, how is your podcast going? The Buddy System.
Yeah.
Love this. This is a crossover episode.
Exactly.
This is like when
It's the multiverse.
it's like when Webster was on Different Strokes, or
Exactly.
that crossover never happened. But you know what I'm talking about.
bus token days.
I think the pod's
yeah, you
pretty
guys are
dang-
what,
it's
Urkel
pretty
fans?
fun. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
It's been so much better.
I found out actually through a Key and Peele sketch that the Urkel show, it was supposed to be like the dad was supposed he wasn't supposed to be the star, and then all of a sudden everybody just loved Urkel so much, and that was like the star. It was supposed to be like
Well, the dad probably got it after Die Hard because he was loved in that movie.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I think that he was like, "Wait, man, we got to put this guy in something. Maybe I don't know.
Die Hard's one of the best. Every Christmas I watch Die Hard.
Yeah,
Are you one of those guys?
Yeah.
That's your favorite Christmas movie?
No, it's not. But I have been doing that for my dad is one of those guys.
Okay,
My dad
His
was
dad's
like,
untouchable. He's the coolest guy alive.
that's my trump card. I'm like, you can't blame it on me. Blame it on my dad. And Maddie's like, all right, that guy rules.
Yeah, it does ruin it.
Does he?
He's pretty cool. Yeah, he's
What'd your
definitely
dad do?
the most interesting man in the world. Vibes. He's retired now and just
Wait, was your dad Chuck Norris?
Yeah, he just
Pour one
died.
out. Sorry.
Everyone made
RIP,
jokes
dude.
about my dad that were really cool. No, my dad is like, he was a dentist that worked in Nepal for 12 years.
Oh wow.
And
No
now,
bad teeth there?
I don't know. Yeah,
Not
he
anymore.
fixed the whole fucking country.
Chris lived there for when he was a baby for a few years.
I lived there until I was
Really?
like 5. Yeah, and then now and then he like moved to Boulder.
This is like.
and then,
I wish I was high. Yeah. Dude, I was all starts in Nepal, man.
way up in the high places, and then I came down to
Like,
you.
what are these little hills?
different lower mountain
The
area,
Rockies?
man.
Yeah.
These are cute.
These are nice. And now I'm down
Midwest.
here with
Flat.
you fucking air sick lowlanders. And
Is that what you call us?
yeah, there's too
Lowlanders?
much air. It makes you guys all sick.
That's not true. It just makes us nice.
You got to go up where it's thin. I'm quoting one of my favorite books.
Ooh, what's book?
It's a fantasy novel.
I just said what's book.
What's
What's a book?
This is what happens when you grow up in India. You got to become friends with books.
Books and yaks. No kids around.
It's true. I mean, I did growing up there. There's certain things that I had to relearn. Most of the adults in my life were Nepalese or my parents who were outside all the time, and they're very tan.
Oh wow.
So I thought when I grew up that I would brown.
Oh yeah. Chris can't wait to be black, dude.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fucking awesome.
Any day now.
Yeah, I looked at black guys and I was like, those dudes are so old. Holy shit.
One day I'm gonna be that cool.
Dude, you're going to leave here with some Tiege Hanley, and we got some look good drops that will
Nice.
tan you up.
Right on.
You
Yes.
still get there, dude.
Sweet. See? There you
Little
go, dude.
sponsor
Sun-free.
plug right there.
Yeah, I'm a corporate slut.
Nice.
Who isn't? We'd love to be one. Sponsor our pod someday.
Yeah, so your podcast, congratulations, because
Thank you.
Thank
we've
you.
been talking about this.
Yeah.
You know, Maddie and I remember we had a conversation at the Laugh Factory one night, and we were talking about hey, I want to get a podcast going. You were talking about the same thing, just doing something here in
Right.
Chicago, building something. Why isn't there more here?
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
So Love that you guys got it going. It's called the Buddy System.
Yep.
How many episodes in are you guys?
We are.
I think we just released our
15?
I think we've recorded like close to 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we scrapped a few.
And then we're about to release, I think, like our 12th or 13th or something like that.
When your skin looks better, you feel more confident everywhere you go. At work, out with friends, on a date, or like me, at a big show. That's why I like Tiege Hanley. They make skincare simple with a routine that takes about 2 minutes a day. Just wash, exfoliate, moisturize, and you're done. No complicated routines or cluttered bathroom shelves. If you want to look better without overthinking it, try Tiege Hanley. Check it out at tiege.com/Pat and get 40% off and a free gift. That's tiege.com/Pat. Tiege Hanley. Put your best face forward. You guys talk like a couple. That's awesome.
A lot of time together.
We chill a ton.
Yeah, just looking at each other. No, actually, hon, it's 18.
We check in, it's communication, and we fight.
Oh, you do?
Got to. Just physical, though.
Yeah.
Just
Opposing
brawling.
views?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really, actually.
Honestly, no. Yeah.
trying to think.
We agree on too much, maybe.
Yeah, you're both pretty chill.
We did a comedy debate show last night, and then we were debating each other, and we ultimately agreed at the end that we're the same.
It was a tie.
Yeah.
What was the debate?
It was
it was one of the oldest paradoxes.
immovable force versus
Immovable object versus unstoppable force.
Immovable object
versus unstoppable force.
versus unstoppable force.
It's a ancient paradox.
It's like the 3rd century BC.
Yeah.
And we figured we'd solve it
We'll
last
figure it
night
out.
at the Den Theater in Chicago.
Was it live? Was it in front of other people?
I mean, it was like one of those debate shows where like it was Adam Burke and Deanna argued Bugs Bunny versus Bad Bunny. You know what I mean?
okay,
It's not
yeah.
a real actual debate.
Two
It's
other
just
folks argued
goof.
Epstein files versus X Files.
Yep.
X Files obviously won. I can't believe what they were thinking picking those.
I don't think they were thinking of that one.
I actually had a thought about Bugs Bunny yesterday because I got to do this show that's actually a Chicago show at WCIU. Bill Leff. It's like Tune In With Me. It's like a cartoon show, but Bill Leff, I don't know if you guys know Bill Leff. Funny dude. He had a Chicago radio show for years.
Okay.
He was stand-up, starting stand-up. Anyway, I got to do it like a cartoon show, and they want me to do a little bit of
That's kinda
stand-up.
fun. Wait, like they want you to do
And
as a
he's on
cartoon?
the show with a puppet. It's him and a puppet.
Okay.
So, but anyway, I was like just thinking cartoons and stuff. And if there was a cartoon character that ever were to do stand-up, wouldn't you think it would be Bugs?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like kind of dry and he's a bit of a dick.
Yeah,
know?
right?
Yeah.
He's like making fun of people. Like do you know the word Nimrod used to be a compliment, and then he said it sarcastically so much that it became like a Nimrod is like an ancient god of hunting.
Okay.
And it used to be like you literally like someone would take a good shot and you'd be like, "Good shot, Nimrod." Like, who are
I
you?
don't
Like
know.
a god of hunting? And then
cadence-
Bugs Bunny was like, "Good shot, Nimrod." And then we thought Nimrod just meant dumbass, but it's a ancient god of hunting. He literally could have been like, "Good shot, Mars," and then we would all be calling, we'd be repurposing another god.
Nimrod doesn't vibe as a compliment though. Just like Nimrod. It just
Nimrod,
leaves
yeah.
your mouth
It
as
sounds-
a fucking diss.
Yeah, but it
You
was
know, numbnuts used to actually be like
That was good.
That was like applauded.
Nice, numbnuts. Dude, your nuts are numb as hell, dog. Hell
yeah,
yeah.
You don't feel anything down there. You're killing it.
You're so smart, dude.
That only came to mind because my mom called me that one time, and then I just stared at
Mom
her
called
like,
you numbnuts?
and I'm like, I don't think you know what that means. She's like, maybe I don't.
That's probably like she heard you and your friends yelling at each other, and you're like, maybe he'll listen to this if I call him numbnuts.
Yeah, she heard that. Someone went
she'll
real
hear
quiet.
this and be like, I had no recollection of that.
That's so funny.
She heard numbnuts played as a trump card in the backyard, and she was like, "Noted."
Yeah. Something you said earlier that I love, I didn't know this, that rugby, the USA Rugby is headquartered in Boulder. You have a rugby background.
Yeah, it was headquartered in Boulder during my childhood, and so there was like a big old rugby club called the Boulder Lions, and I played for them when I was in high school. And yeah, I'm a big rugby boy for sure. Love rugby
Look at
still.
these fucking thighs, dude. You know what I'm saying? God damn.
Yeah, it was like
Can we zoom in here? Can we get it over?
On the gams?
Thigh zoom?
It was like the first sport I played where I like got it immediately and felt like I was like because I played
dominant.
I played soccer for a while. Not like maybe not like dominant in like I scored all the time.
But you're built for this sport.
But I was good at the like in the trenches part of the game. So like the the rucks, as they're called, or the malls.
That's the term?
Yeah. A ruck.
Get in the rucks?
Yeah, a ruck.
Nimrod?
Yeah. Get in the rucks, Nimrod. Yeah, so, yeah, loved rugby. Now there's rugby's like one of the fastest growing sports in America right now. We now have a major league rugby with like, I think like 10 teams around the country. There's one in Chicago, the Chicago Hounds, and they play, I think, at Tinley Park.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and it's their uniforms are green and white, like horizontal stripes. I'm gonna get a shirt.
they play like Gaelic Park.
Yeah, I mean that's where like when I did Maris ever? Did you guys have a rugby team?
Yeah, they had a rugby club. Yeah,
we
for
had,
sure.
We had one. Then all of our coaches played for the Southside Irish, and they all played at Gaelic Park. I played 2 years in a row. Quit both years. Never made it through the whole season. I was also smoking a ton of weed. I was I had to do like
grueling, or is it just like
yeah, and like after I broke my nose for like the 4th time, I'm like, this stinks.
Really?
And I was also like playing in a band and smoking a ton of weed. I'm like, I'm just gonna do that. And then I started like I had to do extracurriculars, and then I started doing a Second City improv class because they like when I was in high school they started like an under 18 program. So I like did improv classes at like. It was before the training center too, so it was just like on the main stage on like Saturday afternoons.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
I did music, like playing in bands and comedy and weed instead of rugby.
that is very un-Southside-ish that you were getting on stages at a young age.
I wouldn't
like,
say on
willing to do that.
stage. It was like it was classes, and then like I did it for a couple years, and then I was like in an improv group where it was like we would just do a show at the end of the graduation thing. So I guess kind of, but like it's not like I was out there grinding. Like then I still did improv at DePaul, and then I quit, and then didn't do anything for like a year, and that's when I started stand up.
You graduated from DePaul, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Just 5 years and change. Not pretty easy actually.
Little tease, next week I got Chris Holtman, the head coach of DePaul men's basketball, coming on here.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm fired up about that.
How
They had a
are they
great
doing
year,
right now?
dude.
Did they?
Yeah, one of the best years they've had in a while because they've struggled.
Yeah.
And this is like his 2nd year, and they're doing well.
Weren't they like really good back in the day?
They were, yeah.
And never when I
Back
was
in
there.
the token days, dude.
Token days, dude. Yeah, hop on the bus, catch a Blue Demon
Take
game,
that-
dude.
Get off at Sheffield, the Brown line, go to the Alumni Hall.
I used to live like a block from there, like my
when I
sophomore
would
year.
go, the basket was closed, and they would take the ball out of it was like a peach basket. They had a
I was
lantern.
so earnestly listening for a second, like, whoa. That's it.
Whoa! Did you just shoot overhead? What the hell was that? We're going unders, boys. We're dribbling with 2 hands.
Have you been watching any of the games? Any March Madness? You guys into that at all?
I watched a couple the other night. I mean, I really just like the last 5 minutes of all the games. I'm such a dork.
Yeah, no,
you know?
I mean, that's all you got time for now.
Right.
I've been watching Illinois.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
they
my
won.
lady's like a massive Illinois fan.
Did she go there?
Yeah, she went to
Yeah.
Illinois. So, yeah, they've been good, too. They've got that one guy who's got a crazy Eastern European name who plays angry, and I like that a lot.
Well, it's from all the war crimes you witnessed as a child.
Yeah, it's because they tell them the whole team is Croatians, and then he goes nuts.
They bombed your family.
It's like revenge of my forefathers. I will dunk and block.
He promised to himself when he got out of that rubble of rocks that he would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy.
And I'm a big Nuggets fan, so I have a soft spot for a Serbian basketball player. You know, that's
Sure.
those
Is
are
that where he's from? This kid you're talking about?
Jokic. I think the kid's. I mean, probably not. He's just got a crazy name. I should look it up. I probably offended the Balkans just now, and not a good region to offend.
You know what's funny
He'll be
is
all right.
we just had, who was just in here before you guys, the PA announcer for Illinois basketball.
Really?
Really?
College men's
Yeah.
the team you're talking about.
Oh, sick.
And he would know the name.
Yeah,
But
yeah, he would.
I love that you're like, this dude with this crazy
It's like
European.
it's only consonants.
Pretty much. It's
Yeah.
like Vidavil Vidovic.
Yeah,
It's like one of those
making a
names
run.
you see, you're like, you got beat as a kid for sure.
Dude, he's good. I like him.
Those guys can play.
Tiege Hanley has changed my life. My skin has been amazing.
We're the #1 men's skincare routine in America.
When I got here, they go, we're just waiting for the podcast guest. We know you're here for pictures.
They thought you were a model?
Yeah, you guys, he's glowing. In fact, Nate Bargatze was like, your skin's awesome.
Just like I look forward to I'm washing my face before I go to sleep.
I think we haven't had any 40-year-olds on the podcast. And I said, I'm 50. And everyone goes, what?
Tiege Hanley. It's the way we face the day.
Yeah.
Dude, I was admiring the Corningware T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
That is pretty
It's a
on
cool. I
point.
found that I got this hat for my girlfriend for Christmas from this like merch company, and then Chris was like, "Hey, this merch company hit me up." I'm like, "Oh, I've got stuff from there." I'm like, "Check out this Corningware." And
Yeah,
sure. It's cool.
Dude, that is why I thought I could relate with the references earlier, because
He
this is
has
the
no idea what
casserole
it is.
dish
This
of
guy's
my
wearing
age.
China
This is
on
when
his
we were
freaking tits.
baking China on his tits.
I still have a
Porcelain.
bunch of those.
Wait, look? Can you look at the tag, Maddie? What's
Yeah,
the
isn't it
name
like
of
real good stuff or something?
It's something
Yeah,
like
that's a
that.
good look.
I should plug them because they gave
Oh
this
my
shirt
God.
to me for free.
You guys keep making commercials for your podcast.
Yeah,
here.
check it out.
feels so good.
Feels so good. Get a
Yeah.
T-shirt from them. They're based in
Man,
Austin,
that was the buddy
Texas.
system. And,
Right there, you know what I mean? Hell yeah, dude.
Friendship right there. Yeah. Yeah.
I was watching some of your special, dude. The one you filmed at the fort.
Oh yeah.
So funny.
Thank you, bro.
And you got that on YouTube.
I did. Yeah.
You push that out there on your own. Like, this is the move. This is what everybody's doing. You finance your stuff. You shoot your stuff. You get a crowd into a great place. And is this place in Boulder? The fort?
No, the Comedy Fort's in Fort Collins, Colorado.
Oh, okay.
A little bit north and a little less pretentious than Boulder is now.
Yeah.
So it's an easier place to film a
It
special.
looks like a cool place.
Super sick club. It's a great club. They do they do they'll do a 5-show weekend, Thursday,
okay.
Friday, Saturday. So I did 4 shows there. David Rodriguez is the owner of the club, and he's a comedian
Love
as well.
Dave.
And it's clear he's like featured and headlined across the country as well. Like his club is indicative,
comics.
yeah, indicative of someone who's experienced the good and the bad from clubs, and it's like very good. There's no table service there, which I love. It's just a QR code, and you scan, and then someone just like, here's your drink, and like,
really?
love that.
Like a bot just shows up.
Yeah, just like
I just
Wheel it to
saw
you.
one of those fucking Waymo things on the corner on Grand.
Yeah.
Just now.
Don't you want to kick it over?
I flicked it off. I do this to it every time because I know it has eyes.
Did
I
it
know
have
it's
a
got,
municipal sticker? Was it registered?
No, it wasn't. But it had a name, which made me even more mad. There was a guy waiting for the bus, and I was getting back in the car with these coffees, and I held my coffees over here and flicked it off for real just now on Grand.
Called it a jag-off?
I should have yelled. Yeah, but then it was like glitching, where it was like went this way, and it was like I wanted to kick it over. How do they know we're not going to throw those in the fucking river? Because I want to.
Because you're on camera, like all the sides.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
Okay, mask. No.
Now what? Trump card. I was with comedian Bobby Buds last night. Super funny dude, and he saw one of those robots, and he's like, "Goddamn clanker!" And I was like, "I love that you of all people have slurs for this already." He's got to leave.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a rebellion like that, like picking them up and tossing them.
I wonder if they did, and then they're like, if their PR team is burying it, because if that hits the news, it's going to go so viral in Chicago, and every fucking high school kid's going to do it. So I think every time they're like, don't.
That's who we
publish
gotta hope that the high school kids
Yeah.
step up.
Yeah.
Right. We
Yeah.
must.
Protect their future.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're under
High schoolers,
18.
if you're listening to this,
Yeah, commit some
Get these things
crimes.
in the river.
Everything will be expunged when you turn 18.
Yeah, because the world's
you will
ending.
not be tried as an adult
Yeah,
for
you're
this.
16, 17-year-olds, throw the robots in the lakes. You'll be forgiven in a couple years.
And who would be the asshole representing the bots in court?
Oh man.
You know,
Maybe
would
by
you
that
be?
time we'll already have robot lawyers,
yeah.
and it's just a taller robot guy.
It's just a taller refrigerator on wheels.
Yeah.
Do you have any fears about comedy being AI'd up?
No, I think it's the only thing that is just too hard to. I mean, they can fucking write a sitcom that might be passable, but I think like for stand up or I don't know, maybe even sketch that like will appeal to someone who can barely read and like. But I think like truly stand up. I think humor, even in like other like in other languages, right? Like I feel like humor is the hardest thing to get absolutely right across a language barrier. You know, even if you're doing like word for word translation from let's just even English to Spanish or vice versa, there's some little tiny nuances that are lost in the crossover. And I think AI, I mean, in our lifetime at least.
Yeah.
Wherever this goes, I can't wait to be dead for it and not see. But yeah, I think in our lifetime we're good.
I don't see it being able to do original, but I could see it regurgitating like, and this is going to be so bad. But like I already saw someone, they basically ran all of Carlin through an AI thing. And now some AI bot is like doing Carlin because they were able to like consume all of his work.
Did his estate sign
That's
up
what
on
I
this?
worry about.
No,
Somebody
no. It's like highly illegal.
Like you mentioned going to an open mic last night when we were talking here.
Yeah.
You go to an open mic, you go to a show and you see somebody that they have something, but material.
Right.
They got presence, they got a look, they got, the performance, but they can't write. They
Right.
can't come up with stuff.
Right.
Now I feel like so those people can get a written act, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing, some guy told me one time that kind of stuffed me in my tracks. He was like, "You're going to be competing against holograms before you know it."
Fuck me.
Like, can you imagine?
I mean,
Like they're like, "Hey, Richard Pryor
Yeah.
has got a whole new act
I'm
about today, and
Oh,
you can
yeah.
go see him live."
Yeah.
I mean, people are already signing off on their likeness to do that in movies and stuff. Like, or if they either, I don't know if they are signing off, but they're being pitched it. So, like, for example, let's say like a Bruce Willis, you know, amazing, iconic actor, and now is, I think, a vegetable.
He was in
or
that
something.
Christmas movie.
Yep.
There you go. Which one? Oh yeah, your Christmas movie. Yeah,
Die
yeah,
Hard.
the big one. Yeah, yeah. Fuck you, dude. But like, if they were like, all right, we'll give you a fucking $1 billion if we can take your image and just make Die Hard's 100 through 500 over the next 200 years, like, and they're like, sure.
I would say, what else do you want? $1 billion? Take my body.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even have to do the image. Take the real thing. Whatever you want me to do.
Yeah, they could probably reanimate that thing. Yeah,
Take my whole body.
You can have my holes.
Yeah. I'm yours now. Yeah. You can make new holes in me. You know, do those. I don't
Oh
care.
God.
Yeah.
Mine went to a real bad image on that one. I'm not gonna.
I can't wait to be the people will see me and be like, "There's Chris Higgins. He opens for the hologram of Mitch Hedberg." He's doing stadiums.
Well, do you remember like that thing? This was like way before AI was even on as much on the forefront as it is now. But it was like a Tupac hologram that they were like taking on the road at a concert.
Yeah,
and it was like
Oh, yeah?
there was like dudes on stage rapping, and then they had like it was like all over the news, and it didn't look great. But I think this was like a while back. So like they already had the technology to do something that looks like shit. I'm sure it's much better now.
Oh yeah, they're dialing it in.
Yeah.
I saw a show in Vegas, a Michael Jackson show. They had a hologram.
Really?
And he comes out and like moonwalks, and it's like, well, I could watch that for 45 minutes
Damn.
if that were, you know.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, it's also because people care less and less about authenticity or anything. They just want to like, you know what I mean? So I think we're
Not
so
the people
fucked.
listening to this show.
Not here. You guys are discerning art critics, and we appreciate you for it.
Yeah, you look, you know, you're trying to look for positive stuff out of this whole thing, but you know, we'll see where it goes.
I know. Like when I remember sitting at like a with one of my friends who's way smarter than me when AI was first coming out, and he's like, "Yeah, it's going to automate research and all these like tedious jobs that we're helping to advance like cancer studies and all that. That'll be all like automated, and these robots will be able to do perfect code." And then it turns out it's just like instead of doing that, they're like just putting like tits on Gandalf, and that's what we have now. You know, like,
But there are also the other things that are happening too. We just don't see that on Instagram.
think a little, but
You're
like,
seeing the Gandalf tits a lot,
Yeah.
but you're not seeing the AI surgery robots.
yeah. Look, I guess like coding is now like an extinct profession
Already.
Like, genuinely.
Yeah, I read.
Yeah.
Did you read that article in the Times?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, well, it is and it isn't. Like they still need those guys there and
check.
gals to like make sure. But like they were basically saying like something that used to take a week takes like an hour.
It is wild. I just feel like, oh man, like if you're a kid, because I used to like, you'd be in the room, you'd be half paying attention, and you hear something about Beirut or whatever was
Yeah.
going on back then, hostages, you know.
Yeah,
now,
Guadalcanal for
now
you.
they're like, yeah, well, you know, most of the jobs would be gone. Everything, like, these kids are absorbing all this stuff, all this
Yeah.
unknown stuff.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And for the last like 20 years, everyone's been like, learn to code, learn to code. Oh, you're not happy with your place in life because you're a server or something. Learn to code. And now what? No one can.
Yeah, right.
It's all AI.
Yeah, holy shit. I know several people that were like, I'm going to go to a coding boot camp. And I was like, good for you, man.
That sounds.
Like, let me know I'll let you know when I need to borrow money. And
Yeah.
And now,
A coding boot camp?
yeah, like you just go for like a year long, like basically like a intensive, and you learn how
I'm
to
picturing a
code.
drill sergeant like, that's not a code.
Drop down and give me HDMR or whatever it is.
No one can do push-ups in here. I'm not even going to try.
Are you doing push-ups? Stop. Supposed to be like Jabba the Hutt.
Everyone's crying. Even the ones not getting yelled at.
A lot of guys already trust Tiege Hanley. They've shipped over 3 million boxes and have more than 24,000 reviews, averaging 4.7 stars. In fact, 91% of customers say they'd recommend it to a friend. People only talk like that when a product works. If you're ready to upgrade your routine, check out Tiege Hanley and face the day with confidence. Head to Tiege.com/Pat for 40% off and a free gift. That's Tiege.com/Pat. Yeah, I saw a thing trending today about people talking about things that are ruining our society that we all actively know, but we don't talk about.
Ooh.
And I printed it out. I thought we could
sweet.
we could
Yeah.
riff on some of this.
I love that. Yes.
Shit, I got too excited and ruined my mic.
This is one that stood out to me. This person, I feel like, just wants to stay in college. Like, you know.
Is this just like a social media comment board?
This is on
Okay.
Reddit.
Oh, gotcha.
So this is
love
all these
Reddit.
people were jumping in on you know, and it got a ton of comments, a lot of engagement. This is where people are engaging now, right?
Yeah.
No one talks to each other. They just get in a room.
Only online.
And they get
I
out.
think the next generation, I think we're all cooked. Did you see that study that just came out that like the whatever battery of like standardized tests they just did this year, it's the first time in the last like 150 years in America that this generation has not out-tested the previous generation. So like
really?
we just like this year is the first year where
I gotta
the
tell my
kids
kids
are
this.
legitimately dumber.
I'm
and
hearing
it's
that
like,
shit and I'm like, yes. That's like the first time we can, like,
Well, they-
as millennials, we're about to like fully lean into like, you kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now we have something to stand on, because it used to be like, you kids, and then we'd be like, oh yeah, you fucker, we're smarter than you. But now
They
we
don't
can be
know.
like,
You feel like that? That's what you guys are, millennials?
yeah,
Yeah.
Both?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And what is that? How do you define that?
No idea.
I
It
think
doesn't
there's like
matter, really.
there's a year cut off. You know, I don't define it.
But how do you see yourself as a... Like,
I mean, like, no, it's more like what I've been labeled
As.
You know, like
Yeah.
I've always thought the generational, like,
Yeah, I'm not a
conflict
fan
is
of it
really
either.
stupid.
No.
Yeah, but it is interesting to know that like the kids are actually dumber, and
The kids are not all right.
my son called me a boomer the other day. Are you okay, boomer? Dude, if I were a boomer,
That's-
I would
that's his- your
throw you
dad's a
across
boomer.
this room right now.
If I was a boomer, you'd be being
If I
beat
were a
since you
boomer,
were 2.
you'd be unconscious.
yeah, I'd have an extra belt that you would know about.
Yeah, the one that's only for you, not to wear.
Dude, I got spanked with a wooden spoon.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and the cup side, it hurt.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it makes a little. If it gets it good, it's a little
Yeah,
like a little cup too. Like a
Fucking,
little,
Getting you ready for rugby.
yeah, dude. You know, that's fine though. I can't. Now you take a
What
kid-
was the offense?
I shoved a girl in a pond.
yeah, dude, you needed it. You needed them.
Yeah.
You're lucky that girl's dad wasn't there.
No, dude.
That
Me,
would've been
me and my
fucking
friend
close
Sam
fist.
plotted for weeks.
I pushed
Another dude? You 2 dudes and 1 girl.
No.
You
He
pushed
like
her in a
he
pond.
like distracted her, and I was like, yeah,
shoved her into a body of water.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Poor girl.
Did you know, like, what was the...
We
what was
became
in
friends
there?
later in life. Well, just water.
Water, some
You knew it was
frogs,
safe.
mud.
Yeah,
It'd be
it was
okay.
good. We made, that's why we prepared for weeks. We were like, we can't actually hurt her.
Like I
But
got spanked
she-
one time. What
she's-
happened? We killed a girl.
She was fine. She just was
Got
mad.
the wooden spoon.
Yeah, I became friends with her
Didn't
later
kill
on.
anyone.
Yeah, it's cool. All's forgiven. I got punished. It's I paid
Yeah,
my
I mean,
price.
that worked.
Yeah, yep.
That's the thing.
Did you push anyone else in a pond after that?
No,
That's what I'm saying.
The wooden
Totally
spoon.
works quick. That might have been 3 different times of like verbal like lessons before you stop doing it.
yep.
Spank with a spoon.
Don't do
Done.
that. Okay, I'm gonna do it
Okay.
again. Yeah.
Oh, my kids with the stuff, they just leave it open, and it's like, and they've seen me like put the dog's nose in something. It's like, is that what I need to do? You got to wear this
I'll do it.
Cheez-It box over your head,
And I'll
for the
post it on
next-
Instagram. I'll put this on YouTube.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do that?
Posting
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
Threaten them with that.
I'm gonna send this on your
Yeah.
class Reddit. Reddit? I don't
Whatever
know
the
what kids
hell
are
it
up to.
is. Yeah, they're dumb. That's all we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also am worried about them being able to talk to like people in the world. Like there's the family that lives downstairs in my building. The kids, I think they're like, I don't know, like middle school or high school. And like I hear them like talking and yelling and like playing and fighting all the time. And then when I see them in the hallway, I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? They're like,
They don't even.
and I'm like, I know you guys are like, you have personalities and you're like, there's a vivacious energy in there because I hear you all the time. So like, but when and they're just like, then I'm like,
And you live in the city.
yeah, and they live right below me. Like I see them and his parents all the time.
That you would think is an advantage for them. They live
Yeah.
in the city. They're
Exactly.
around people.
Right.
And they're still like.
They're living in an apartment building.
And they
It's
don't
like a
interact
6-unit
with you?
building. No, it's like almost like they like.
You ever
are
volunteer
scared.
to babysit? That would be creepy.
I should. Like, what are you guys up to? You want me to hang out?
Just want you to know I babysit. I'm the guy upstairs.
Right upstairs, really good with kids. How mostly like prepubescent boys. Love that age.
I bought you
The
dudes.
worst age ever.
I bought you dudes Legos out of nowhere. What do
You
you
guys like
think?
Legos? I got some bus tokens. You guys want to go take the bus?
Oh man.
And you live in the city too?
Yep. Yeah, like right by the Laugh Factory.
You guys, do you have roommates or you live alone? Both of you live alone?
We're with our gal
significant
pals.
others.
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I live with my...
Is this what millennials are doing now? They're starting to think about?
I think so. Well, you move in together after about 9 years, and then you talk about kids for 5 more, and then you don't have them because it's impossible, and then you just kind of, I don't know, kind of die.
You have 2 cats. That's what my move is.
I got none.
Good for you.
I got Cornelia and Pomplamoose.
All right.
Corn and moose.
Yeah, corn and moose. Or actually, I've been calling Moose Mr. Backflip lately.
Oh, has he been ripping some B flips?
No,
Just
he's the
different names?
fattest guy ever.
Oh yeah.
Nice. He's I new nicknames for my cat every 3 days, basically.
What do you do to
That's
a
like
fat
my
cat?
What do you do to him?
Do you like feed it too much ham, or what do you?
No, he
how
just
does it
doesn't.
get fat?
He just eats and then doesn't. Well, most indoor cats are overweight. Because they don't. Most cats.
They're not highly motivated.
Yeah. But I mean, I try. We play with the string stick, but I mean, he just
do you like
chills too much.
Put a cat on a diet, or how? Does,
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably eventually will have to. Yeah.
What does that entail? Less food or different food?
I think different.
I'm so curious.
Basically, like empty kibbles that they're eating.
Is it mean morally to just get that thing fat as shit and just it's hilarious?
Well, I think it's just like a bad idea financially as well.
Because they got health problems.
Yeah.
But a super fat cat is so funny to look at, dude.
Yeah, it's a certain point where, and then they get past it, and you're like, oh,
I'm like, this is cruel to the thing.
Yeah, I've seen. He's not all the way tubby, but yeah, he would never rip a backflip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He would rather just he could do a backflip. If he was on the ground, and I spun him.
No, yeah, that's a different thing though.
We're going to rip the last 5 minutes, and that could be one of your guys' episodes.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot Pat was here. Oh, no.
I was like, dude, I felt like I had front row seats.
Welcome
to the
to the buddy system.
Like, this is it.
Wait, do you guys have pets?
You want to take a look at it? No pets.
No pets. Okay.
No, yeah, I have a dog. Actually,
Okay.
I have a dog.
Gotcha.
Ralphie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Ralphie?
I don't even think of him as a pet. I just think of him as
Part of the family.
Yeah.
You're like, no. Oh, my son.
yeah.
The one son is a dog, actually.
I was thinking about nicknames. My boys have nicknames for. They always call each other different stuff.
Okay.
I heard my son call him his brother Katie this weekend. Katie and Coach.
Yeah.
Okay, Coach.
Hilarious.
Like
Yep.
these kids, they just however they communicate with each other.
Yeah.
It is kind of funny sometimes when you dial in.
For sure.
Like, and they're having a good time. The best part about Tiege Hanley is the results. 95% of users report visible improvements to their skin, and about 80% say they start getting compliments. The routine only takes about 2 minutes a day. Wash, exfoliate, moisturize, and it's backed by the Handsome Guarantee. Try Tiege Hanley today and enhance your handsome. Head to Tiege.com/Pat for 40% off and a free gift. That's Tiege.com/Pat. Tiege Hanley. It's the way we face the day. They're a little better off than I think we think they are.
I agree.
But, dude, they're watching us, and we're all tripped up.
On our phones.
Yeah.
This stuff.
Oh, yeah. Let's get
This
to
is the one I was going to read. This was the one that I love because I could relate to this at some point in my life. You know, we should be. This is someone we look at family wrong. You know, the family unit. We should be redefining the family unit for found family. I would be so stoked to gather my best friends and move into a large house where half of a dozen of us can live and just accept that we are a family ourselves. That
I
sounds
see.
like
I like that
like a
idea in
commune,
theory, but
like a-
let's be honest. That's not going to work out.
Yeah. I lived in a house with 4 other comedians for about 6 years.
Oh, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Were
that
any of them
sounds
on?
on all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, definitely. And that
I went over
And
there
they're
a handful of
just all-
times. It was just, yeah.
it was just slob city. I mean, I
Yeah.
tried to like clean. I would clean the kitchen, go on the road, come back, and be like, it's worse.
Yeah.
like this,
Creatives are not all that organized.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
no.
And dudes. And then when there's 4 of them in the place, yeah, that was a tough hang.
It got bad. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, like that sounds good in theory, but you separate houses.
Yeah.
I think,
Shared
separate
yard.
houses with like 40 acres and everyone, you know what I mean?
Yeah, tons of space.
Neighbors, you
Yeah.
know, all in the
Space.
same house is, yeah.
You see
hard.
those are like that's like a thing with like Southerners. There's like family compounds.
I love
They-
it.
They have like a big old property, and they're like, built you a house over there. Congratulations on your marriage.
Oh, I
Like,
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a big manor, just a
Yeah.
whole like estate, bunch of people.
I would be
around.
down for that. I mean, I kind of want to do something like that in Michigan, but it's never going to happen, but I think it'd be cool. Like close enough to Chicago, keep an apartment in the city, and then just, like close to like somewhere in like Southwest Michigan.
Yeah, and they're supposed to build like high-speed rail between
Are they?
there eventually.
Nice.
Well, they were building a station in Michigan City.
Okay.
But I don't know like where that is.
Who
knows?
You can take the train to New Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can take the Père Marquette to St. Joe too.
Yeah.
That part of the summer coming, that's starting to go off. Gonna
Yeah.
be good.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
I know you guys got a lot going on. I want you to plug. We plug the podcast. Mention that. I want you to plug any shows you got coming up. And dude, I want to also shout out Parlor Car because those were great shows.
Thanks. And we're like kind of bringing it back a little bit.
Are you?
We did
Yeah.
a pop up like 2 weeks ago at Color Club up on Elston. And I think we're gonna do some more. We just have to like look at our schedules and make sure.
Yeah, Parlor Car is a show that Matty ran for years, and you guys got to check out their content. Matty's got a bunch of Comedy Central stuff online, and Chris just posted a special. I really encourage you guys to check this stuff out. And Parlor Car is a show. Where was it at again? It was at the.
It was initially at Bar DeVille for like 4 years, and then that building got sold, so the bar closed.
Yeah,
And then we moved it to Sportsman's, where we did like summer and fall shows
Some
and
outdoor stuff.
Yeah. We did 3 of those this past summer, and we're not sure. It is so much work to like set that back patio up and like basically build an outdoor comedy club that gets taken down at night. And I don't know if we have that in us anymore.
Yeah, right.
So
Yeah.
we might. We're gonna explore.
You pass it down there.
That's what we
There's
think.
people coming up, right?
Right.
Yeah, I think that might be one of the moves too. It's like because there are a lot of good young comedians that would be down.
You
to
think
like,
the scene isn't
do
good?
that?
I think there's some
standing right now?
There's
It's
some
it's
people
okay.
that are taking it and running with it, but some need some direction. I think.
I think the scene's in good standing. I would say that there's some like a lot more like third cities now that have started to compete thoroughly with Chicago.
Right.
I think when I first
Atlanta,
Nashville, Austin, Atlanta. I mean, Denver's pretty freaking good now too.
Yeah. Minneapolis has always been good too.
Yeah,
for sure.
So I think a lot of, and with the internet, I think a lot of people have realized they don't necessarily like need to like go to one of the big cities where there's a bunch of competition to get good at it, So I don't know. I think the scene's in good shape, but I think like it could be better. It used to be a little bit better, I think.
Well, I love that you guys are still here, and I know we've been seeing each other for a long time.
Quite.
I love that you got the podcast up and running. Love that you're back in Chicago.
It's great to be back. That's what when I got back, I wasn't planning on moving back from New York that soon. It was just for family stuff, and then I was stuck here to do some of the kind of fallout from the, and I was like, let's fucking do a podcast. Let's do some Chicago stuff.
And I love this city. Fell in love
Truly.
with a girl from here who also like I call her like the Charlie Day of
Is
Chicago.
she a comic?
Yeah, she's a comic, and it's also impossible to get her out of this city. So
Is she from here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's so definitely see myself here for a very long time. I love this city. I think it's one of the best, and there is no reason why the scene shouldn't be one of the better ones in the country.
I think it is.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
there's room for improvement.
no, I think we could be better than we could go back to being better than L.A. and New York
I think
and Austin and all that shit. I just think that
Are you worried
think we
about
are.
this relationship of his breaking up the buddy system?
No, it's part of the buddy system.
yeah. No, she
rules. I was like,
yeah.
I'll fight her, but she would beat my ass for sure.
Yeah.
She's also we have like the same color
Push
hair.
her into a pond.
It's true, dude. Pull Chris.
Yeah,
Your-
it's a good
your husband
technique.
taught me
Yeah.
That's gotta be. That should be your intro at all the shows. What do you want me to say
bug.
about you? Tell him I pushed a girl into a pond.
I got my ass spanked with a spoon.
Your headliner. Why do I have an accent?
Your headline over here.
Get into it.
Why do I go like, yeah. Your headline over here. He fucking pushed a girl into a fucking pond, got spanked with a spoon.
Got his ass clapped with the open end. You know what I'm saying? Forget about it.
All right, guys. That's Matty Ryan and Chris Higgins. You guys are the best. Really, thanks for
All right, man.
Thank you.
thanks for
man.
coming in.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
you
us.
guys a lot.
Super good time.
All right, don't forget to download and subscribe. We'd love to interact. Actually, we got a review. We got a review last week. I don't have my phone in front of me. I also got a couple notes about the pod. Some people are still discovering it. Go back, listen to the previous episode. Someone just texted me about Gian Greco. They were
Mark.
liking that
Nice.
one. That's an old one. And don't forget to get some lotion. Go to tiege.com/Pat. And we're going to hook you guys up with some skincare right now.
Yes.
All right, everybody. We'll be back. Thanks for joining us. Later.
Thank you.
The Pat McGann Show is brought to you by the Pat McGann Show team. Producer Paula Thornton. Showrunner Tom Bambara. Audio engineer Tommy Grant. Video production Eddie Perez. Video and audio editor Madeline Curless. Organic content manager George Moster. Recorded at Tiege Hanley Studios in Chicago, Illinois.